All right. What is up? We are back on the server on DayZ. We are on Ashes of Creation tonight. So get in there, see what we got going on. Got it base set up pretty well right now. Got to get some more loot for it. That's for damn sure. Now that we actually got some storage, got everything set up all nice and right. Time to start hunting for some really good loot, as well as some building stuff here and there. Because I got to get the flagpole together still. So I'm on the part where I need some rocks. So I gotta find either some more pickaxes or sledgehammers and stuff. But getting there, that's for sure. Go around, see what we got going on. They had another event earlier tonight. They had a Humvee race across the map. So from what I heard, it was pretty interesting. I was busy doing some other stuff, so I didn't have a chance to do it. But they run events like almost every day, every other day, run a ton of stuff. So let's get into it, see what we got going on. We're a little north of base right now, so I want to head south, see what we can get into. One of my alts right now. See, I believe reset just happened like 15 minutes ago, so. Ooh, old mushrooms. Somebody was around. Somebody. Let me see if we got any active bounties to hunt as well. Where's this dude at? Okay. See, I gotta keep an eye out. It looks like we got a bounty target in the southwest part of the map, so definitely would be nice to get him. I think that's Merton over there. Why is there a tent in the middle of the field? Definitely not gonna check that. That's some trap type shit right there. Got bear trap or something in the floor of it. Get over here and just double check. Okay, we're just northeast of Merton. So this was popping last night. Had a lot of stuff going on up here. Let me see. Just a police crash here. No convoy. No, let me see if that dude's even on right now. Doesn't look like it. Still head over here. Looks like that's all been run through. Is that a box of ammo on the seat, though? Some kind of ammo. Yeah, it's shit I don't need. Shotgun rounds, no thank you. Actually need to check one thing real quick too. Let me see. where the airdrop was. Okay, so we should have another airdrop. Coming up. I want to see, I think this guy has been camping, looks like he's been camping kind of the bunker area down in the south. So he might have some good loot. We can find where he's sitting at. Especially right now with the issues they've had with the, I don't know if you guys played lately, but there's a glitch currently with the tents where once you put them down, you cannot pick them back up. Yeah, definitely gotta watch around here, because they still got the normal spawn zone for the most part, so you can get some people spawning down here, get a bunch of freshies. Be real sad to get ganged up on by a couple freshies, you know? Especially because I'm kind of in that, like, right now I got, like, a pretty solid, like, mid to, like, upper tier loot. I'd like to get a VS-89 instead of this Tundra. I know they really messed up with a lot of these patches and changing up a lot of the guns and stuff. They really made a lot of, like, a lot of the stuff that used to be really good, really shit. Even sniper-wise, I'm like, the 308 guns are really bad now, except for the Scar, which is, like, crazy overpowered right now. Actually gotta look and see. Wobo's usually got all, like, the up-to-date stuff on that. As far as, like, in-depth bullet damage and range and all that, I gotta see if the Scar carries out a little bit better than some of the snipers at this point. Because I know the damage is up there. What we got here? Mosin. Don't need a Mosin. They got the mask and a bunch of other stuff on here that you can trade in for some money, like the cassettes. But they're on, I think the cassettes are only worth like 100 or something. I don't know, for regular just looting around, it's not really. I'll grab it just in case. I know we got a money barrel, but that'll be like the first thing I get rid of. We start running out of space again, but we should be good for a bit. Got that 75 round drum Maggie though, just in case. Yeah, see, there's a dead body up there. But it might just be a freshie that took himself out. Because they spawn, like, right in here somewhere. Yeah, he took himself out because of the knife. Let's see, he got some food. Yeah, definitely take some free food off of them. Alright, got that. Put this partial bandage in there. Shit. I know some people don't like to hide all their stuff, but I feel like on console, you almost have to. Just because it's so cumbersome to like skim through all that shit. Unlike PC. Alright, we're running out of Huda. Down towards Nadbor right now, which ain't bad. I'll skim kind of the outskirt because there's a couple bases down here in Nadbor. But there's also a ton of fucking zombies too. So alright, 1 second. Alright, we're good. Now put the... Okay. Weird little bit of lag there. What the fuck? I don't know, that shit was weird. Alright, so this is a crossroads just before Nadbor. There is a little spot up here they've been calling like the Triangle of Death because there's so many bases down here and everybody travels this one main road, so... Be interesting to see what's popping up here. So I feel like any server, the Nadbor area is always like kind of hot regardless. Like I don't even, like I need to fill up my canteen and stuff, but I don't even feel comfortable doing that in Nadbor. Because it's so hot. I always wonder what these things are. Let's see, there we go. We got a base right here. See, some of these factions keep flying the white flags. They don't have theirs yet from Trader. So I can't figure out who's where. There's another big ass base right here too. and see what they got. They got a bunch of stuff open. But being as it's not raid weekend, it's not all that out of the ordinary for people to leave stuff kind of wide open. Be nice to catch somebody like on the ladder or something. Alright, so I got this like little loop I've been running for convoy loot, which has been paying out pretty damn well so far on the server. Found a couple scars and some NVGs and some other top tier stuff out of them, so it's kind of the backwards way of running it, but it'll still work. Yeah, the nice thing on here too, like I said, is you either gotta run a white flag if you don't have your faction flag yet, but once you do run your flag, even the normal flag, you get conquest points for your faction that all get added up, kills and all kinds of stuff get added into it, events, all that. So the more stuff you do, you get paid out at the end of the season. So it's always nice to do. That's where the big boy points are. Big boy points are from raids and everything. You can stack up a decent amount from events and kills and all. But like, kills are like one at a time. I think for full-on successful raids, it's like 50 points or something like that. I'd have to check the sheet again. But it's somewhere in that ballpark, so you know, 50 kills versus one successful raid plus the kills on top of it. Do want to kind of see. I do like going over towards this construction building. Sometimes you can catch some people lacking, looting around in the mill. Oh, come on. I'll try and catch up to him. I don't know where he's going though. that's a zombie. I'm like, is that a fucking player just chilling on top of the trash pile? He might just be gone now. Fuck. The other problem with the server is there's so many fucking zombies. Yeah, fuck. Of course. Alright, so we're all the way down here, over at the farm spot. That dude... I don't know, there's so many random bases in this area that he can kind of be anywhere now at this point. Yeah, we're on the east side here, Nadbor. Problem is too with that, he was in one of the taxis that the server has, and those taxis, they disappear if you get like just a couple feet away from them, unless somebody's like directly just sitting in the thing. Yeah, I'm thinking he probably went and head up to one of the other spots. Alright, I need to... I tuck in here for 1 sec, because they just threw an announcement up about raiding and stuff. 12. If you raid outside your own faction, for rewards you get nothing. Alright. Yeah, so I'm thinking thinking he went up to that big construction base on the northeast side of there. But man, it sounded like he was gonna stop right there and check the mill. That's what I was hoping for. Just as I was saying, you know, I want to check up from the construction site and catch some people lacking. Dude drives by right at the same time. down there? Vicar Mag. Wanna Fanta. Alright, now back to work. This dude's gonna follow me, I know it. Run these convoys, see what we can get. Like I said, they've been pretty solid here lately, so. Plus I want to see, these people have been down here in the south a decent amount. They gotta have some kind of base or stash or something down there. Get my hands on that. So yeah, even last night we got into some shit down here around some of the ruined bunkers around. See if you got some food on you. Hell yeah. Yeah, man, that fucking sucks. I missed out on getting that dude in the car. 'Cause that's easy work all day. See if you can slip through where these two zombies are. Definitely makes moving around some of the more populated areas a lot more sketch. It's not just like one or two of them, be a whole horde of them. Bitch. Damn hill, a little bit of a hill, man. That's two cars right within the span of just a couple minutes of one another. Trying to see. I know at least this dude had to just keep headed straight for the most part down here. Because he could be... Oh, and he could be convoy running too, but it's hard to say. Could just be driving down to a base. As I was saying, there's been some people down here, down south. Been some shit popping off. Oh, shit. But that's an actual heli crash. I wonder... Wonder if he would have pulled off to get that or not. It's one of those I kind of doubt it, but alright, still got zombies all over. I'm gonna have to kill this one. Come on. Come on. There you go, be my window in. Let's see if we got anything good here. It's still a little farther north than combat gloves. I'm gonna keep the woolies because you can wring them out. Got anything? Ray. Still nothing. Ooh, somebody hit it. Somebody hit it. Let's get out of here. Alright, so the real question here, though, is... Had dude and taxi headed the other way. One going this way. Where did the one this way go? Kind of thinking maybe the mill base, because there is a player base just like southwest of that, so it's definitely possible. Might be able to catch him lacking over there. I'm still just fucking mad I missed both those dudes. I am glad I didn't waste the shot though and alert people. That's what we had last night. One of our guys, his character was like sick and all the way down on death's door. We didn't have any meds, so my other buddy just took him out and took his gear for him. And literally like a minute too, we had people on us right after that. Especially with me running solo right now. Man. I thought for sure I was fucking done right there. Some of these, the logs and stuff for some of these trees. Oh my god, I think it's someone just like sitting there ADS'd hard at me. It's kind of like, it's one thing I kind of wish they had a little bit more on here is like, you could track away like if cars have been through more recent. I don't know, like a good way to do it. Maybe something with like oil drops or something. We also don't want it being like too ridiculous. Alright, so here's the mill base. I kind of feel like the dude in the car had to come here. I mean, he could have drove down to that base. Like I said, it's not far from here. We're going to check that out too, regardless. And we got so much like extra modded stuff in these mills too. I got a bunch of extra Connex containers and stuff. Let's go under. Kind of thinking maybe a lot of stuff's still closed. Kind of thinking maybe go up in here. See if we can get an angle on things. So I know people like to hang out kind of over by these gas pumps. Yeah, see, like all these Connex containers are still closed up. Maybe he didn't come over here. And we can loot it. Take a look over this way too. If I can even... Can't really see down there. That one front end is open, but doesn't look like that one's open. Alright, might be free to loot. I'll hit the Connex containers. Damn. Kind of surprised because these are usually a little on the hot side. We got boonie hat, some shit ass ammo. Come on, let me through. Ooh, I will take a hacksaw. There's drop to loot here. For a car. We got Vega, don't want that. Attack vest, don't want that either. Gotta say, I'm really disappointed by the military sweaters. They look cool, but I wish they had a little bit more storage on them. Because they're kind of like, I don't know, it's something decent for like vanilla servers, but for like in here, it's kind of useless. Because there's just so many better options than that. Alright, let me hit a couple of these. We got not worth it. Radiator? What the hell? Take a regular mag. I don't know, this mill kind of in general, I don't really have a lot of... Never really have a lot of loot luck. And for as hot as it is here, I feel like it's not really... I don't know, it's not really worth it if you ask me. Scope. I guess I'll go to the lower part. So you come in here? No. Probably will now that I'm walking. Come on, come in. Ah, you piece of shit. Damn, you didn't even have any food on you. Not even worth it. Alright. Go over here, check this lower end, and then I'm gonna go back over to running these convoys. Like I said, this server got a link to it down in the description if you guys are interested. It's on Xbox. So many zombies in these areas. Okay, that's a ruined car. It's not a taxi. I will, however, check this. Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but I like to area check those, the bathrooms, because sometimes the shit loads in and it's like glitched underneath. Definitely take that 6x48 too. I didn't realize I still had a Savannah. I'm gonna have to switch that out. Find a VS89. Alright, let me... Did I hear somebody walking? Kind of sounded like there was. Plank spawn there. Ah, you fucker. Oh, alright. What the fuck? Oh my god, there's gotta be a way out of here. Why were they all swarming on the hill, too? Oh my god, how many more zombies I'm gonna pick up? Try and lose these fuckers, holy shit. Ah, someone does have a little base here, finally. Okay. Alright. Ooh, reset? Alright. Give me like 2 minutes here. Be right back with the reset. Go take a leak. It only takes like 2 minutes, give or so, for it to pop back up, so. All right, all right. Let's do a little refresh. Yeah, APOC is another server I play on. Damn, so didn't pop back up yet? Should be. Good thing is now I can check and see if we got airdrop and if we got some new bounties going. So let me check real quick on the Discord here. Okay, airdrop didn't pop yet. Not yet. God damn. Come on now. Yeah, I didn't know. I knew that tower had been there, but didn't realize there was a base in there. I just checked it like the other day too. Add that to the map. Yeah, so I'll have to see. There we go. Damn, in queue still. Alright, so still nothing on the base. Alright, hopefully now. The one convoy that I really like to hit is down this way. Hopefully it's up. Alright, so I still gotta keep following this road. Get over here and see what is popping down here. There is a big base down here. Probably like 100 yards, maybe a little bit more from where this convoy spawns. I'll go check that out. There might be some action down there. Especially after reset, if that dude in the car was headed down to this one. Which it's a good chance. Really good damn chance. Did I hear a shot? Kind of sound like a real faint shot off to the west there. There's a convoy over here that normally hits down kind of at the bottom of this hill. There's also a player stash. And they very stupidly put barrels where they should not be. Damn, convoy's not here. I wonder though, sometimes the loot will be left over behind. Have to see. Yeah, nothing down here. So we'll go and check this little stash spot these people got down here. See if I can remember exactly where it's at. It's pretty good. It's tucked back in like these trees somewhere. Can't remember exactly where it is. I think it's this next set of trees, like right. I think it's this set. Yep. Got Palladium there I can get access to. I wonder... Oh, no, I can't. It'd be cool if I could pull those barrels out of there altogether. Alright. Let's go over. That base is like right over here. We'll check that out. And if you haven't already, hit that like, subscribe, boys. Yeah, we're still sitting around like 30 right now for pop tonight. So we should be running to somebody around here somewhere. It's just a matter of where. It's not a raid weekend. This weekend's the off weekend, so be a little harder to zone in on where people are at. It might be holed up in their bases building and whatnot. Make sure. Yeah, cut hard left down here. Because with this new loot pool, this little area down here, before we found the POI that we're built in, we were going to build this little compound down here. Because it actually spawns some military loot. And then, like, right up the top of the hill from there is this base. It's another, like, custom POI base, so. There's some pretty good ones on here. There's a couple where, like, I don't know, like, the castle tower we were just at was kind of cool. But at the same time, it's, like, not enough to it. Like, one tower is cool and all, but it's just like, surrounding area is not really worth it. Some of the other buildings are pretty good, but you got to do like so much building to them to block them off completely to really like make them worthwhile and all, where it's just not worth it, honestly. You know, at least to me, because like our base, you got 2 ways in. That's it. And good luck getting in there. See, some of these trucks have been dropping plastic in there. Tactical shirt. Damn, no plastic. Man can wish. What's on the shelf? Burner. Don't need it. Definitely take that. Another GPS. I'll take it. I don't need the GPS itself, but... Why do I not have... Yeah. Slap the rangefinder on. Didn't realize I didn't have a hotkeyed. That's what we needed right there. Actually, you know what? Just for now, I'll keep it. I like the Tundra a little bit better, just where everything sits currently stat-wise. It's more so personal preference right now, because a lot of the 308 guns, like I said earlier, is just kind of, they're all kind of trash right now. Another ATOG. Nah. We'll leave it. I got an extra one. Haven't really been hard up for sights, and honestly, with the marksman scope being on here now too, it's like I'd rather take that if I'm taking anything. Either just a straight up red dot or grab that. We'll, however, go up here and peep the space. So they're right on top of this hill in front of us. You can see it a little bit peeking through. Let's see. See, it's a weird combo. It's like a ATC tower, but like with some other stuff attached to it, and they kind of have a garage on the backside. Why is there a zombie over there? Take a peek over here. It's weird there's zombies in this spot. Like it's like somebody ran through and pulled them either from the compound we were just in. That's probably where they came from. Because they don't spawn in this weird gap. I know, let's go up the hill here and peep this real quick. Take another look. Looks like they started building towers outward. Who knows, might be able to catch them building. Wrap around over to the west side here. Alright, what we got here? Anything? Yeah, because all of these, they're little watchtowers here and new. I think they park cars in here, but I'm not sure. They got planks down in here too. Let me see. Yeah, still don't. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking maybe since we didn't see that car down here and the way it was headed out of there, they might have gone out towards the bunker that's out west. So that's probably... That's what I'll do. I'll cut over, head up towards Polana, which is right here. It's not like there's any mushrooms or anything around, like there's been people in this area either, so the real tell will be like kind of up over here. Fucking zombie. Oh my god, why are there so many just in the random woods? What the fuck? Because there was last night, I ran through here and there's a ton of mushrooms just everywhere. Almost like I think someone was camping those dudes' base trying to catch them slipping. I know there's also, I know there's a taxi that drops in Polana. So somebody could potentially be up there trying to get something too. And I do need some water bad too. So let me get up here in Polana, see what they got popping. If anything. And I'm kind of like... kind of tempted to head like back up towards base, but it's such a far run. I rather, since I'm already down here, even though I'm loaded with gear and stuff, I'd rather head out west and check that bunker area out and see if I can catch him in that car and stuff. Just saw that car. Damn, man. Bro, hauled ass through there. Probably went right, yep. Probably took that road right back up. Of course, he would fucking cut me in one hit. Fucking one hit cut, come on. Yeah, see, there's the taxi. Yeah, I guarantee the road I saw them headed out this way on, they just head right back. Alright, can I get some fucking water in peace? Shit. Alright, so let me get, real quick, I gotta get bearings straight. Yeah, so I guarantee they went right back up into Nadbor, so they gotta be thinking they're one of those, like, 3 bases that are up there, if I had to guess. Alright, and then I want to... Alright, we got a bounty. Let me see where homeboy's at. Oof, he's far, far, far away. See, there's been plenty of PvP popping off. Sorry, I'm trying to check. I'm looking at the Discord real quick for kill feed and whatnot, trying to track some fuckers down. Yeah, don't see it. Alright, question is, do I want to head... feel like... Oh, shit. Damn taxi. Thing's always making some wild-ass noise. See, that's what's making me think there's definitely something out west here pulling us. I'm gonna run back up. Back up to base and depot some of the stuff I got on me. And there's a couple convoys and bases on the way too, so. Might be able to find something. Because there's been between bounties popping off in that western corner, and now I've seen like 2 cars roughly go and come in that general area too. Might be where I need to go. Because these are usually pretty good too, these other couple convoys along this road. But it's a matter if they're actually there or not. So I don't know how many people are kind of down in this area right now. But, you know, DayZ always likes to pull stuff wherever the people are at. Especially on like Chinaris, you get gas zones popping around you and it's high pop, you know there's people. Almost every time. Got zombies in the road, but do we have convoy? Well, what the fuck? Fucking zombies, but no convoy? But shit, like I told you though, the server ain't playing around with the zombies on here. There's so many of them everywhere. Even running like just on like the western edge of Nadbor, not even like the mill area, there's so many. I think we killed like probably 10 zombies all in like one little area. There's only like 3 houses over there. Do need to watch, we almost got killed by bears up here too. Be wild if that's the scariest shit we ran into so far with some damn bears. I got lucky because I was running point and man, I could have sworn the bear like honed in on me, but it passed me, passed my other buddy, went right to the next one. I was just like, oh, thank God. Because at the time, all I had was like double snipers. I didn't even have, even to attempt to try and kill the bear. It wasn't happening. Was not happening. Actually, I wouldn't mind getting a mask either. Especially the way dudes been getting sick on this server. Yeah, it was bad like last week. Did nothing but rain the entire time. And with that, it's not like you can rock like good like heavy clothing. So a lot of the heavy clothing just soaks right through and makes your heat level's terrible. But then running around dry, maxed out, dude be too hot. Alright, nothing important in that chat. Alright, so one dude with a bounty is headed over towards Nadbor. It's not too bad. We're almost back up to base here, too. I always get sketched out running down long roads like this, too, kind of on the edge. This is the one where you get somebody, like, big balls going 140 some. Just hauling ass. You don't even hear him coming and obliterate you. I've had it happen. Been in like in the middle of a gunfight with somebody, car comes out of nowhere. Mach 2 wipes you out. Yeah, if this convoy up here isn't here, then there's definitely some shit going on like the other side of the map. For me to not have like any of my spots pop up on a convoy, that along with the cars driving through over by Nadbor, it's definitely way out of the ordinary. There is... There's a bunch of dudes from this faction up here on. This area is where it's sketchy with zombies. They're a little bit everywhere, spread throughout. You can already see like 3 or 4 of them. Over there, one to my right. I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely fucking hate the runner zombies, like that one right there. The worst shit, I swear. Could take a little faster route to base, but I'm gonna go and see what these guys got going on at their base. You can kind of see it there up on the hill. Straight ahead. Where's that zombie in a tree? Yep. Like, homeboy is really close. So these dudes up here in another modified POI. Alright, I should be good to run now. And see, I feel like... Dude, that zombie out in the field, that's like somebody pulled it running, like, up to their base. I feel like all these spots I've gone to, I'm, like, just, like, right behind where people have been through. The way the loot's been, the way zombies been placed, the 3 cars. Yeah, this ain't too bad going up here, because this is kind of another little roundabout way to get back to base, but... But it'll work. There's, like 2 helicopter crashes on the way, too, possibly. See, that's their base right there. Let's take a little early peek-see. Nobody on the roof right now. Doesn't look like windows. Try and stay zoomed in a little bit, because sometimes you can catch them with the terrible rendering on this game. And I don't want to pull the zombie on me either. Because they're on, but whether they're actually home or not is another question. It ain't looking like anybody's home. Yeah, so they got one helicopter crash that drops like right behind them. They still got a couple gates open. But it ain't looking like they're here. It won't be too much longer. Their base radar will be pinging, so... That zombie's gonna aggro on me. Maybe not. Maybe we can slide through. Maybe. Alright, that's good. Just don't want to get shot in the booty meat running through here. So yeah, that one's not a bad POI either. It's got that little 3-story barracks building that you could see. And then it's got, I think it's three little garages in there too. It's nothing great, but it ain't terrible either. But it also has I think three possible entryways in through the walls. It's got the 2 front gates and it's got another one on the back side. Might even be 4 entryways into there. They have to block off. Tell you what, those dudes might even be at... I know, Bounty dude started beating feet way out east. Okay. I'm thinking... That was what, just a couple minutes ago? Kind of thinking those dudes might have made a trader run. So, that means I might have to make a little trader run of my own, if you know what I'm saying. This kind of seems like the pop is dictating. They're all kind of on the east side. So they're getting the drops and everything over there. So I'm kind of thinking there's that road out east, and that kind of runs. It would make sense for those dudes in that car if they are using that way. If they're coming out of Nadbor and running up through Lapina and whatnot. There's our server traders kind of out that way. I actually haven't been to the trader yet on here, I just know where it's at. So let me get up here. Block this for a minute so we can so I can get in base here. Alright, I'm almost in to where I need to be. Man, it'd be so nice once the new map comes out, having keypads. Just be boop, 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 boop. Good to go. See, that's lots of shoesteen there. Where's that? Yeah, it's like just north of here. Alright. We're good now. What I want to do here? Take this stuff up to the roof. Actually, I got some construction stuff I'll throw in here. We got some rope. Alright, I think that's it for that. Where did... Valuables barrel, I think. Nope. As you see, we got a little bit of stuff here. Let's throw this in here anyway. See, it's still got a decent amount still to do at base, but it's definitely coming along pretty damn well. See what we got. I think we got our... Yeah, let me slap this in here. Let's see if this one's full yet. Not yet. Alright. Give me like a minute. I gotta take a leak so damn bad. Oh man, alright. Much, much better. I had to pee so bad. I was like, I need to make it back to pace. Put that in there, slap that on. Alright, let me see. I got that. Alright, I did have a okay, that's not too bad. Oh shit, put that up. Alright. Put that mag in there. Open this so I don't have to listen to my damn belly the whole damn time. Alright, put that up there for the pistol in case I need it. What do I got in the old fanny pack? Alright, so we're good there too. Actually, just take them. Bam. Alright, I thought I put... Did I put some 308 in here? Thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Okay, so that's good. Actually, you know what? I am on... my alt, so I'm gonna take my Tundra, and I'll take that. Put these goodies over here for my main. Yeah, some more 308 for that. Slap this battery in here too. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Alright, got the extra platey there. Let me see if I got a face covering in here real quick. Another Scar mag. Damn, I wish I had like... I need a bunch of 308. That's what I really need. Need some food too. Alright, 1 second to lock up. I'm going out of base here. Almost there. Alright, we're good to go now. Yeah, see, I think that shooting was kind of north over that way a little bit. The sound gets a little funky when you're like indoors, so. Okay, so I kind of want to run through here, next street over. Yeah, all those zombies are fine, not aggroed or nothing. And sometimes too, like that random like spurts of gunfire, like that one burst when I was there at base, it's kind of sometimes just some random ass shit too. Because freshies spawn right in Toplin there. Could be freshies hosing each other down with some racks. Just mag dumping into each other and still not getting dropped. Alright, so I think this is a helicopter crash that's right before Lapina. And honestly, I wouldn't mind, if I can't find anyone over kind of in the trader area, I wouldn't mind just going to trader just to peek it out, see what's up with it. And so it's kind of a low-key weekend, so I don't think we're going to go crazy long on here. Megaphone. Ooh, a scar. Damn, okay. Tuck over here real quick, peep out the scar I just got. that there. Put the big boy there. Let me switch this up a little bit. We have everything nice and organized, like. Make sure we're headed the right way here. All right. So right on the money here. Keep beating feet. Alright, so this is the barracks on the edge. Of Lapina. Damn, no food. Piece of shit. Alright, so since we're over here. Cut around the outside here. If I can run without getting caught in the damn trees. Fucking, like I said, zombies, zombies, zombies. I will say the one nice thing about so many damn zombies on the server is plenty of fucking food. Say I have a pretty good drop rate, that's for damn sure. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna head up here towards the deck and then start to cut over like towards Trader. I'll at least peep that out, see what's going on. Make sure I got my bumper straight. Damn, they must have changed up the nights, because the nights before were like crazy short. They're only like 10-15 minutes long. So by the time like it started to get like actually like dark, get light again, they must have changed it. I know they had a couple suggestions. They updated a couple things. I didn't check adjustments to see how much it changed. Only thing I saw was the faction size, and you can't multi-faction raid for points or anything, so... Alright, so this is the edge of Nidek. I should be able to... Okay. I don't know who the fuck that is. Yeah, so you see the water towers over there, that's the trader. Okay, so that is one of the people that are on. The I don't know. And I don't know him either, so fuck him. So we get up here in Trader. I haven't had a chance to check it out yet anyway, so... Be nice to see what the new Trader looks like. Yeah, water towers are always like the border that they use, so it's kind of like a hard line. You know exactly where the edge of the shit is. See what our trader's working with here. There we go. Okay, not too bad. random platey and shit on the ground. Shit, I'll take it. Always take a free platey. Ah, man. Well, that's our trader. Looks like they got a little sell some cars and shit over there. Well, I think with that, let me see what we got here. So yeah, with that, I think I'm gonna call it there for some DayZ. I'm gonna switch over to Pal World. So I'm gonna end the stream right now. Be back in like 5 minutes or so. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. I got links down below to the server if you want to join it. Really, really good server. It stays almost at max pop almost all the time, especially raid weekends. Right now, it's kind of a chill weekend, so we didn't run into a whole lot. Definitely had a couple drive-bys in cars and all. But yeah, be back with some more. And like I said, be back a couple minutes here with some Power Word. I will catch y'all later.